Why were WWII deception tactics so effective? Imagine a game of chess where one side not only moves their pieces cleverly but also tricks the opponent into thinking they are doing something entirely different. That's what deception tactics in World War II were all about. These strategies played a huge role in shaping the post-war world and how we remember the conflict today. They weren't just about misdirection. They were about creating a false sense of security or confusion in enemy forces. The effectiveness of these tactics came from a mix of clever misinformation, physical illusions, and secret code-breaking. The Allies used fake invasion plans, suggesting attacks on places like Greece or Sardinia instead of Sicily. They even planted fake documents on dead bodies to make their stories seem real. This made the Germans believe in false plans that led them to divert their forces away from the real targets. Physical deception was also key. Inflatable tanks, fake aircraft, and dummy military formations were used to fool enemy reconnaissance planes and spies. These decoys made it look like there were large armies where there were none. The Ghost Army, a special unit, staged fake battles with sound effects and smoke to confuse German troops. These visual tricks kept the enemy guessing about where the real attack was coming from. Another reason these tactics worked so well was because the Allies had broken German codes, especially the Enigma cipher. This meant they could read German messages and see how their deception efforts were being received. They could then adjust their false stories to match what German leaders believed or feared. For example, Hitler thought Norway was a key area, so the Allies fed him false information about Norway to keep him focused there. Double agents also played a big part. Trusted spies pretending to work for Germany actually fed false information to the Germans. These spies helped spread the idea that the Allies had huge forces everywhere, which made the Germans hesitate and waste resources. All these layers of deception, physical illusions, false intelligence, code-breaking, and double agents, created a convincing fake reality. This misled German forces, causing them to hesitate or attack the wrong places. It helped the Allies win battles and ultimately the war. Looking at this from an educational point of view, these tactics show how intelligence and clever thinking can be just as powerful as weapons. They reminded us that in war, perception and misinformation can change the course of history. Understanding these methods helps us see how the war was fought not just with guns and tanks, but with minds and tricks. It's a part of the legacy that influences how we remember and learn about World War II today.